Who am I and my family that you would be mindful of me? You have chosen us from the very foundation of the world. You have chosen us from the very foundation, from before the very foundation of the world. That means you've already put in us a state of knowing and a state of a blameless generation. Even if we had went through a period of our lives of sin, you've still reconciled with us because you've already known us from before the beginning of time. Because it says, I knew you before I even formed you. Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. My plans for you are of good and not evil. Plans to give you a hope and a future. So if he knew us before the very foundations of the world, then he knows and loves us and will do all things for us. Because remember, I serve a God who sent quail to feed the people who needed meat and wanted meat in the desert. I serve a God who fed his people and gave them drink. Part of the Red Sea. Turned water into wine. A coin just appeared in the fish's mouth. Not one, but two. He fed the multitude. They otherwise would have starved because they only had 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. That's amazing. I also serve a God who, this is a couple of my favorites, who cut Leviathan into pieces and fed it to Israel. Oh yeah. Not even the biggest monster in the sea is bigger than our God. I serve a God who cut Dagon into pieces. Let me say that again. I serve a God, Dagon into pieces. That God, that little man-made God that they were, little g, that they were worshiping and was refusing to let go of. Yeah, that thing came into pieces. Earth shook. Oh yeah, Paul and Silas were in prison. And in midnight, they worshiped the Lord, and he shook the earth, and he loosened the iron brass gates of the jail. An angel came to their side and went, like that, and said, come on, get up, let's go. And then I also serve a God who sent angels to do that and walked them out of the city. Yeah.